What's up guys, my name is Dychronic, your host here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be talking about 10 things coming to Season 5 and coming to Black Armory that you should keep a lookout for. Now these 10 things are going to be things like the wish list of stuff that I want to come to the Black Armory DLC, things that I know are coming, and things that I think are coming that may or may not be based on rumors. Now this is just a general list for people to keep their eyes open for. Now with the DLC release, a lot of people will find themselves overwhelmed and confused because there's so many things to do, but they don't always see them right in front of them. They may think, should I trash this thing or not trash this thing? Is this thing important? This thing called a last word or an icebreaker, is that really important? In this video, hopefully I'll be able to talk about the different things that I'm looking forward to, kind of like a little hype video, as well as the things to look out for. And not all of these things have been confirmed. And these things are in no particular order, they're just 10 things that I thought that you should know about, and they're definitely not ranked in any way. Now the first thing is gonna be my favorite thing I'm looking forward to is gonna be the new exotics, the new things to chase, the new exotic quest lines, the new things to go after in exotic engrams, a couple of which we've actually heard about, which I've not had confirmed yet, but definitely are very strong rumors. Things like the Last Word and the Icebreaker, amazing Destiny 1 weapons. Can't wait to get my hands on an automatic hand cannon that's so powerful, and an Icebreaker, which is the regenerating sniper rifle, as well as the fact that I think recently there was a Last Word added to Fortnite, so bringing that it's like the same type of weapon. I would very much like to see Last Word come into Black Armory, that being the most exciting rumor that we've heard. And as the last thing to talk about exotics, the Xur has refused to sell Forsaken items in his store or had them in his faded engrams, and my assumption is that he will start selling those items as soon as either Season 5 or Black Armory hits. Now I don't know which one, I don't know even if it's true, but that would make sense, being that it has been a long time. You should allow the players to be able to get those exotics that they have missing. So hopefully that means I can finally say Forsaken items in Xur in the faded engram, because holy hot damn, I cannot believe my RNG. It is ridiculous how little exotics I have. Next up on our list is going to be a new gun type called light machine guns. Now this is actually going to be free for all Forsaken players. As long as you own Forsaken, basically your year 2 access, you can get light machine guns. Now not everything is coming in with the annual pass or Black Armory. A lot of things are just coming in with the Season 5 update, and light machine guns are going to be one of those things, and I cannot wait to use it. The new heavy weapon, a return from Destiny 1 because of the fact I think that it was an overcrowded heavy pool. Now that it is much smaller with only 4 options, heavy weapons for the light machine guns are coming back, baby. I'm so excited. We're gonna melt bosses, melt enemies, melt PvP. It's gonna be so much fun. Now coming up at number 3 on this list is gonna be the weapon catalyst. A lot of exotics in Forsaken did not come with weapon catalyst. To come think of it, I don't remember any of them that came with weapon catalyst. But either way, a lot of exotics don't have catalyst yet, and catalysts make weapons a lot more interesting. Now hopefully in Black Army they don't just kind of dump on them and go, yo, bigger ammo reserves. Freaking top-less colony, can you believe that? And hopefully the catalysts are going to be more interesting is what my point is, as well as the fact that they're going to be something to chase, a kind of exotic kind of quest line and stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to some catalysts, you know, like Wavesplitter, maybe like Black Talent. Those things should definitely be interesting. Coming up at number 4 on this list is going to be Armsday, another returning Destiny 1 thing or event or activity that happened in Destiny 1 they did not have initially in Destiny 2. Basically, the gunsmith said, hey, here's a bunch of weapons for this week, and he came like in 1 week, once a month, kind of the frequency of Iron Banner, and he said, use these weapons in certain activities, like PvP, and get some headshots, get some kills or whatever, and then come back to me, and I'll give you a better version of that gun, which allows people to get a very specific role on certain weapons, to be able to guarantee themselves access to certain weapons just by performing duties and not relying totally on RNG. So I definitely think that this is something that was very nice in Destiny 1. It was not something that I really cared too much about because I did play that game a lot, so I pretty much had better weapons than it, but it definitely allows the newer people or the moderate people to get their hands on certain weapons that are very specific, and they know that they can go after them if they like them. But again, this is kind of a rumor, and no one has confirmed yet if Armsday is a thing. Coming up at number 5 is gonna be story. Now with Forsaken, we had an incredible story drop with the death of Cade 6 and the release of the Last Wish raid with the never-ending curse was such a cool idea. The smaller DLCs have almost always disappointed when it comes to story and information, and with that kind of little preview of the Thunderlord, it really didn't feel like they were gonna do anything different than they usually do. Because I think Paul Tassi, a writer from Forbes, said it very well. The Thunderlord quest had us going into the Cosmodrome, and that's it really. We went there, we killed one dude, we walked out. There was nothing really they told us about Master Ives. He was dead, and that was it. There was nothing really interesting. He had no backstory. They had no information that wanted us to find more. And none of it that made me want to go, well, I need to know this. And I really feel like that was a misstep on their part, Bungie, but they may be just trying to keep it under their hat. Coming up at number 6 is going to be an interesting one, a power level increase. Now, every DLC, I think from the beginning, has offered a power level increase, with some power level increases happening between DLCs. Now, I do not know if it's a thing. I do not know what number. It could increase by 30, 50, 100. I don't know what it is. I don't know the new schedule. I know in the past it has increased by 30 for a smaller DLC. However, it's a bit weird, 30 or 50. It changed. It changes sometimes. I don't know what it is. The first one was 30, the second one was 50, and then the third one was what, 120? It's really weird. So if power level does increase, it's definitely something you want to do. Be able to level up, get new armors, get new weapons with higher power or something infused, and have to go through that process again. Us Destiny players, we love to grind, we love to get new stuff, so power level increase? Hell yeah. It also makes some of the previous things a lot easier. If you ever want to do the Last Wish raid, having a way higher power makes it a lot easier. Coming up at number 7 is going to be new Eververse items, new vanity items, new armor sets to get new random rolls on them. That Dragonfly set was really good, I really like that. New ornaments, new ghosts, new sparrows, etc, etc, etc. The new stuff from Eververse, I've always loved doing. I always love getting those loot boxes and opening them and showing them to my friends and stuff, but one thing I have to say about this is I would totally accept the same thing from the past, you know, reskins of old stuff, you know, the same thing that gives us 10% XP and whatever, but I really hope that they do something interesting with this. Maybe perhaps they could do something where emotes can combine with other people, maybe to do something where, you know, ghosts would do something different and interesting. I don't know, spitballing off the top of my head, I have no idea, but hopefully there is something to do, but there's also guaranteed going to be new stuff to get. And I do believe they are coming out with Black Armory, but they could be coming out with the Season 5 update coming on November 27th. Coming up at number 8 on this list is the Dawning Christmas event. Now this happens every single Christmas or winter holiday. They basically have some big festivities where they're giving out gifts and stuff, having you different quest lines. My assumption is they're going to do something similar to Halloween. Have daily and weekly quests towards the Dawning event, maybe have little snowballs around the area like they had before, and probably maybe some like main quest line of doing something or some activity. And I hope that activity is Sparrow Racing League. I love SRL. SRL was so fun. It was the only way I was able to get Crucible wins because I was so bad in PvP in Destiny 1. So bring it back. I can finally get some amazing win streaks in SRL, even if it's just like, you know, get first place. I just can't wait to play. I can't wait to race. It was just so much fun. But that is just totally speculation. It has not been confirmed. The Dawning is definitely there, but SRL not confirmed. Coming up at number 9 is going to be the Forges of the Chain activity. Now, if you've been looking out at Black Armory, at the little releases they gave you, the kind of synopsis of what's going on, they usually just say, you know, new weapons are coming, new exotics, new Crucible maps. But in this one, they talked very specifically and they said the new Forges of the Chain activity. Now, we didn't get any more information than that. Hopefully the VDoc on the 27th will tell us more on that. But there's going to be a new activity, and it makes me think that it's going to be a wave defense activity because of the, you know, the Archon's Forge, having Forge in the title, you know, it is wave defense, and the fact that it does have chain in it. Could be about chaining different rounds or making it up the chain links or something. I don't know what it is, but what I do know is that I do like wave defense activities, and I definitely think that a combination of Archon's Forge and Escalation Protocol might be something really nice, especially if there's like an OP weapon, I kill a shotgun, that may be contained within. Coming up at number 10, just realizing I actually have 11 on this list. Okay, we're gonna have an honorable mention number 11 after this one. Coming up at number 10 is gonna be the new Raid Lair. I mentioned earlier, the Last Wish is basically an entire area, and they're gonna have a new Raid Lair. They very specifically said they're gonna have a Raid Lair. It's gonna be most likely an attachment, an addendum, an amendment, an addition, but whatever the word is, to the Last Wish area. It's gonna have the same kind of walls and stuff. It probably is gonna be in the Dreaming City, might even be in the same entrance as the Last Wish raid, but either way, it will be a new Raid Lair, allowing you to be able to get the new stuff, you know, explore it, fight off a new boss or something, and hopefully develop the story on this never-ending curse. Hopefully being able to break this curse is part of the storyline of these Raid Lairs. And finally, coming up at number 11, the honorable mention is gonna be Triumphs. I love Triumphs. I'm an absolute achievement whore. I cannot say how much I want to get all of them, except for getting Legend and Glory rank in 3 different seasons. That's just never gonna happen. Maybe the Fabled one, maybe I'll get Legend once, but 3 times, one in different seasons? Are you kidding me? No. But the Triumphs, are amazing. I love chasing after stuff. I have like 55,000 triumph score. I love getting things. I love going, oh, let's do it. And it helps me explore the different things they've shown us off, and it helps me to actually do the things and want to play the game. So triumphs and achievement hunting are very much in my boathouse, and I cannot wait to go see some new ones. But anyways, that's pretty much the video for you guys today. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of my list. Let me know in the comments down below if you have extras you want to add to that list. Of course, just use the comment section as a forums about these different things. Obviously, next Tuesday on the 27th, on November 27th, that is, they're going to have a VDoc showing off all the different things that are hopefully coming with Season 5 and Black Armory. So basically should answer our questions. Just kind of like a preliminary list to say, hey, if you should be looking out for this, guys, because it's, you know, it's coming really quick. But that's it. I've been your host, Dychronic. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys on the next one.